It appears that Jeannie Mai went through the rough period of her life trying to find her personal happiness. And although the famous TV host swore that she would never marry again and don't plan to become a mother, something has changed quite quickly. And after her nasty divorce in 2017, she found her personal happiness with rapper Jeezy. In today's video, I'm going to delve into their story and tell you how Jeannie's toxic ex-husband tried to ruin her newfound happiness with his ugly remarks. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. Well, Jeannie Mai definitely looks happy at this point of her life, and what a beautiful family she has, but it seems like there's a lot of ugly details that could have plagued her relationship with rapper Jeezy, and Jeannie's ex-husband Freddie Hardy's got the role of the main villain in the story. As Jeannie first mentioned, their divorce was amicable, but it quickly took an ugly turn because of money issues. Apparently, there were way more skeletons in this family's closet than we imagine. And as Jeannie herself revealed, this was one of the toughest periods of her life, and she basically lost faith in men. You wake up with a rock in your heart and you feel like you can't really make it through the day because it's just so heavy, especially when finances get involved, especially when people change. The nasty drama between Jeannie and Freddie started due to the fact that the TV host never wanted to have children while she was married to him for 10 years and Freddie couldn't wait to become a dad. And this became a reason for many fights and misunderstanding between them. Sometimes, Jeannie opened up about the hardships of such a relationship, saying things like, "I guess it's just really hard because I can't just have a child for another person, and you don't have a child to save your marriage." I don't know if Jeannie's words about not wanting to have kids became the reason of their separation, but after the divorce, Freddie moved on surprisingly quickly, and only a few months after becoming a free man again, he fathered his long-coveted child with another woman. But if you assume that Freddie calmed down after he got what he had always wanted, hold on to your seats, guys, because the real drama just begins here. And apparently, Freddie couldn't find enough strength to move as he continued to plague Jeannie's life and even omit sassy remarks about her and her love life, and even called her names. I guess some people just can't deal with their own pride, seeing how people move on, and although Jeannie Mai spent 10 years in a toxic marriage, he was able to trust men again when she met Jeezy. It took her some time to low down her guards, and that's all because of her first husband's nasty behavior and the messy divorce trauma he had dragged her through. So, when Jeannie and Jeezy first started dating in 2018, she was cautious because she was still in pain of being mistreated by her ex-husband. As the TV host was repeating, the divorce hurt. People change. People behave in ways that you didn't expect it. It makes you completely not able to trust anybody after that. However, dating Jeezy changed her opinion about relationship, and with his chivalry behavior, he quickly made Jeannie realize her worth. Well, you don't normally expect rappers to be sweet, affectionate, and caring partners, especially judging by their public image as tough guys, but Jeezy turned out to be the man of her dreams. Although their relationship wasn't public knowledge since the beginning, it was later revealed that the couple began quietly dating in the late fall of 2018, and Jeannie was touched by his sweet nature and actions. And although neither of them was ready to put a label on their relationships, it was evident that Jeannie was head over heels in love with this guy, saying stuff like, "Jeezy and I hang out. He's very special to me, so we don't really have a label to define what it is we're doing. We're just having a good time together." Their relationship was quickly developing, and in April 2020, the couple announced their engagement. As Jeezy later revealed, he was originally planning to propose during their romantic trip to Vietnam, which was canceled. But the rapper didn't want to give up and found a way to make this moment super special for his girlfriend. He decided to bring Vietnam to Jeannie with a surprise date night in his home filled with Vietnamese food and decorations. Well, I guess the TV host didn't pause for a second before saying yes to him. The tabloids were posting photos and discussing Jeannie's massive rock on the engagement ring. The custom ring is ultra unique, and jewelry experts believe the ring to showcase a 4 or 5 carat marquise cut diamond set in a thicker paved diamond setting. The ring is estimated to be worth $150,000 according to sources. Well, what an upgrade from a needy and messy ex-husband, and Jeannie herself was saying that only with Jeezy, she began to realize that she truly deserves all these nice things. My own standards were low. We can go into a whole counseling session on why I only gave myself the bare minimum. So you can see that Jeannie was simply glowing in this relationship, and no wonder that they wanted to make their big day special. Initially, the couple was planning to get married in a fancy place, like Italy or France, but the ongoing health crisis in the world never let them do that. So instead of throwing a luxury wedding, they had an intimate ceremony at their Atlanta home. After Jeezy's mother unexpectedly passed, the couple came to understanding that life was too short. And at the end of the day, everything they wanted was to simply become husband and wife. Not only their friends, but fans as well noticed that this relationship unusually healthy for Hollywood, where each of the partners treat each other with respect and love. As many people mentioned, This is the definition of true love, and the way these two have improved thanks to each other's support is admirable. As one person commented, "Ladies, take notes. Pay attention how this lady treats her husband and how she makes him feel." And another person wrote, "Sometimes women help a man to be a better person, and vice versa. Jean's intuition helped her to know that the first husband was not for her." Well, after finding her Prince Charming, Jeannie couldn't help but compare this relationship with her previous marriage to Freddie. And although the TV host has always been nothing but respectful, apparently, Freddie was reading every statement of his ex-wife and even spied on her love life. I mean, it wasn't too complicated, especially considering the fact that Jeannie and Jeezy have been quite vocal about their mutual affection and love. Jeannie even hinted that her past relationship with Freddie was a total nightmare, where she felt worthless and down every day, and although the TV star never mentioned it directly, it seems like she was happy that this union had ended because she found everything she has been looking for in Jeezy. We both went through enough in our life to connect on the understanding that love should feel safe, honest, and pure. And what happened next was shocking for everyone who has been following Jeannie's life and career. If you remember, she divorced her first husband because he wanted to become a father, and she never felt like giving birth to a child. And she had been vocal about this since the start. And then, out of nowhere, the 42-year-old TV star shocked the show business by showing her baby bump. After that, Jeannie revealed how proud she is to finally share this news with the entire world because it was a tough journey for the couple to conceive naturally, considering her age and health complications. Jeezy and I have been kind of saving this and hiding this for 5 months, so we're relieved to finally share the news. It was not easy. We both needed a bit of assistance, especially with me being 41 at the time. And while the happy couple has been showered with the words of love and support, there was one bitter and sad Freddie checking the news, and probably the guy was shocked. Apparently, he didn't take the news well, and he decided to insult Jeannie for allegedly betraying him and making him stay in this marriage in hope for a child for too long. He reportedly commented on Instagram replying to a user who suggested he would be biting bricks and screaming from despair after the pregnancy news. So when one user suggested that Jeannie simply didn't want to carry Freddie's kids, he replied, "Yeah, I upgraded from trash to treasure a long time ago. Best decision I ever made. Congratulations, being truly happy is an awesome feeling. Love my little family." You can easily predict the amount of backlash this guy has gotten for this comment, and it's clear that even despite jumping into another marriage a few months after his divorce with Jeannie, he still feels bitter that his ex-wife, who initially had said firm and solid no to kids, eventually got pregnant. Well, to many people, it looks like Jeannie had made the healthiest decision in her life when she finally got rid of such a toxic ex, and considering that he cannot stop his bile from going out 5 years after their separation, the TV host is truly lucky not to stay trapped in this union. As one user wrote, "The ex's disgusting comment on her pregnancy news is very telling of his character, and I'm glad she saw through him. Congrats to the lovely couple and many more blessings to come." And another user mentioned, Jeannie had to feel emotionally and spiritually connected with before having a child, for her ex call her trash. Wow, regardless, their marriage has ended. Half respect and class. Well, there has been ups and downs between Jeannie and Jeezy as well, but at least when the hard time was coming, they were on the same page in their relationship, and that's why their romance bloomed and became stronger in such a short period. And what do you reckon? Has Jeannie found her true love that allowed her to change her mind about starting a family? And does Jeannie's first husband feel betrayed because she didn't want to have his kids? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about celebrities' relationship. Sadly, not all of them are the same healthy as this one. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon